thought the show, I had two thoughts. One, the show was amazing. I thought it was an amazing show, and also I'm old as shit.
Oh yeah, I'm still tired from that show.
It was a long ass show,
bro. They did 3 hour set.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
A 3 hour set is crazy. But my initial thought was this was art. Like it wasn't just a concert. Like you needed the visuals they had with it, the way everything went together. Like they some outfit changes, SZA flying up with the fucking wings on with the backdrops, and they put a full production together. I love this shit.
This kind of tied into my thought. I was like, these two are like, they seem like the kids that were in like the art class and like the theater class, and were like kind of nerdy. And now they're on like the biggest stage in the world doing like superstar shit. Like SZA being up there dancing like Madonna and hanging from the shit like some fucking pop star shit. I was like, look at SZA, man. Look at SZA. I wouldn't have pictured that. I mean, I would because she's amazing and talented and beautiful and all that shit. But like, she doesn't seem like the type to do that. She seems like she wants to be in her little art nerd world.
And yeah, I also like the pre-recorded. I usually don't like the pre-recorded skits; they're often corny to me. But these were actually really good. When he was like kind of in the
deposition.
Deposition. That's what. Yeah, he was in a deposition. And at the end, by the time it ended up at the gas station, I thought that whole thing was dope. It was well done. It was well acted. It was beautiful. It was just well shot. I love the color schemes, everything. It was just beautiful. The only thing I didn't like, I thought the ending was anticlimactic. Like I thought they should have ended with Luther.
Over Gloria.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
It just felt like, all right, the show is over, and it felt like they were stretching a little bit.
The show was over after Not Like Us for a lot of people.
Yeah.
That was the highlight. People started walking out. Like I had the set list, so I knew the 2 records was left, and I knew the order. But I'm just looking like, I think they wanted to send you out on like a not so turned up. That's so they lowered the energy a little bit.
Right.
My only complaint was Mad City.
I was just, we on the same page.
Bro, you can't do that to Mad City.
That flip was fire, but I was expecting after the first verse, you wanted for the yachts.
You cannot do that. It's like an R&B version of Mad City.
Yeah, they butchered that.
That flip was not fire.
I like the flip.
No,
I didn't like it.
That is one. He got like 3.
Anita Baker flip.
I like that shit.
That shit was absolutely fire, and it should be for sale.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at selling it. I'm talking about for the live show version. That is one of those super, super high energy records that rings off anytime he performs it.
I get what they were trying to do, though. They were trying to let All Right be the energy. So I get it, but I was like, fucking.
And
I was ready to lose my shit.
I'd rather not do the record.
No.
Like Mad. No. I'm just saying, Mad City is one of those songs that anytime he performs,
it's like Smells Like Teen Spirit for me.
It'll break the venue. Like you can't strip it down and make it an R&B
but that
track.
was one of my issues with this show, and I'll get to all of my issues later. But the contrast in energies during the back and forth set. So I would think that somebody had that on their mind and knew what that record did energy wise, and you got to temper some of that shit if you're going back and forth between SZA's set, which was not as energetic as Kendrick, and then Kendrick. I wish one of them would have went out first, and then one of them would have went out second.
Yeah,
and they could determine that based on who's hot in what city. I get the whole co-headline, TDE, We're Family, art class, all that shit. Y'all said theater class. That was fucking me up in there.
Me too.
That was fucking me up in there. I'm not gonna hold
some high-low shit.
Dog, in my section where I was at, Parks was like two rows in front of us. But where we was at, me and Ian and Corey and E, the 3 white girls in the back of us, when SZA came on, they was jumping up word for word, knew every one of those songs. And when Kendrick came up, they would sit down. That's not their bag.
Right.
And then I would stand up. And we did that back and forth.
I think that was intentional.
Agreed.
I hate it.
And
I hate that.
To your energy point,
absolutely hate that.
That was my beef about the GNX album. It's the same thing. High energy, low. Every song went like this. Like I think there's they intentionally are shaping the project, the album, the tour, so that it is a up and down. It's a roller coaster. Because like I said, you finish Not Like Us, and then you come back with Luther and Gloria.
I'm not there for the roller coaster. I'm not there for that.
That's how you stretch.
And I'm a huge SZA fan as well. But if I come out to see one of you motherfuckers, that's the energy that I don't want to have to sit down, gather myself, go get a drink, go to the bathroom. Like, oh my Lord, they was killing me with
That's
that
where
shit.
I fucked up. I wish I would have sat down. I stood for 3 hours.